Hello, welcome back to WARPED.
Hello and welcome back.
We won't talk about national politics.
No, we will not.
This episode. I just had to vent.
Yes,
I had to vent because I'm so furious over Danish politics.
It is ridiculous.
I'm just furious over politics in general.
In general, yeah. Donald Trump's becoming the next goddamn president.
Are you being prophetic right now?
Pathetic.
Prophetic? Are you saying that as we are recording this, Donald Trump has now become the president?
Donald Trump has now become the president. You heard it here first. On Rock Bottom, the small Danish YouTube channel with only 18 subs. I'm gonna put out the crumbs. On our 20th subscriber, we're gonna do the third night on Five Nights at Freddy's.
You already said we would.
Did I?
Yeah.
Now I've said it again.
Yeah.
On our 20th sub,
our Facebook page is doing very well.
Very well.
Yeah.
How many followers do we have?
Yeah, you can check and see.
What?
I disintegrated by touching the wiggly butt.
The wiggly butt. Oh,
I love a good wiggle. I love a good wiggle.
Yes, but the girl should shower if you disintegrate when touching her wiggly butt. Can we agree on that at least? No, not entirely.
I mean, I like grunge.
I like a little gunk. A little gunk in my women.
Oh.
In the crevices of my women. Oh God, I'm sorry. You should never use the word crevices on women.
Gunk and not together anyway. No. Gunk and crevice.
Gunk and crevice.
You know, Jesper wrote. Jesper wrote to me today.
Yes,
and he said.
Jesper, the guy you played Dragonstar with.
Yeah. The other regular here on the channel.
Yeah.
He wrote to me. It was just sort of a weird musing, I guess. But he wrote, "Why can't I have a date rape mancer?"
A what?
A date rape mancer, like a mage who specializes in date raping. And I was like, "What the? I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, man." And but I was like, I mean,
there is. You could Bill Cosby.
No, I was like, you could. I mean, I could put a sleep spell on Grimvanity, but I'm not going to now.
Because you just said that.
And
that would be weird and gross.
Yeah.
Gross. Kill him.
Oh.
Do it.
Have you seen the? There's a new show.
Did you get the gem?
No, because there was a green gem route, and we don't have the green gem yet.
Oh,
because I fucked up. But
did you get the purple gem?
The crystal, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's a new series on the CW,
which is
the channel that carries Arrow and the Flash.
Oh.
And it's
with a flaming passion.
It's a sort of companion. It's a spin-off.
Yeah.
But it takes all these sort of minor characters and puts them together and sends them through space and time, basically.
What?
Yeah. To combat an immortal villain named Vandal Savage.
Vandal Savage.
Yeah. It's actually a really cool show so far, and it has these as I said, these characters
journeying through space time.
Yeah. Among others, they have Colton Heatwave from Flash, which is the two guys from it's Wentworth Miller and Dominic Purcell. The two guys from Prison Break. Ah, shit!
You tried.
I think this is a death route stage though,
which means
I had to quit.
Why?
Because I can't get the death route if I die.
Oh
no! So they have those two, Colton Heatwave. They're bad guys. They're crooks. They're villains.
Yes,
right.
They're in prison. Break.
Yeah. No, but they broke out.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
then they broke back in and broke out
and broke back.
No,
so they have those two guys, and they're a lot of fun because they get to play around. And then they have the Firestorm duo, also from the Flash.
Yeah.
Which is this old scientist guy, Uncle Science, we call him. Because he's nice, and then his new sort of Firestorm is a combination of two people.
Yeah,
you have the body and the mind, and they get to fly around and do these.
First, I will break your body
and do these nuclear blasts and be on fire and stuff. It's really cool. I love Firestorm.
Yeah,
Firestorm on the show is nothing like the comic Firestorm yet, because the comic Firestorm can also transmute elements and it's really cool. But anyways, enough of that.
You can just shoot that guy with your super, right?
Yeah, I was planning to. So, we're playing it safe right now. They have, and then they also have White Canary.
White Canary,
who is the is the resurrected. Spoilers for season 4 of Arrow. Sarah comes back again.
I've not watched Arrow.
No, she was the previous Black Canary. She was the first Black Canary on the show, but her sister took that.
Is there 4 seasons of Arrow?
Yeah, there's 4 seasons of Arrow right now.
How many Arrows? Flash.
Flash is on the 2nd season right now. It's really good, actually.
Also the 2nd season.
Second season, yeah, they had this really cool sort of really time fuckery episode where the villain from the first season returned, but the villain was from the Reverse Flash. He's a time traveler.
Yeah, well, that doesn't work.
But he came from a. It was. The thing about this version of the Reverse Flash is that he had not yet met the Flash at this point, even though the Flash had already dealt with Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
So it's time loopy that way, sort of. So
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was really cool, and they had a new actor for him because the last Reverse Flash was a body snatcher, if you will. He had taken on the
like Bill Cosby.
He had taken on the identity and of a different guy.
Another man.
Yeah, but the original came through space and time here now for the first time to learn of the Flash's identity and that really started their grudge.
What's he called? Barry
Allen.
Yeah.
But that's. They have Uncle Science from Flash as well. Shit. And Black Canary and no, not Black Canary, White Canary. And then they have the Atom from Arrow as well. He's basically DC's Ant-Man and Iron Man. He has this power suit that he flies around and he can shrink and stuff. And that's really cool.
Is Ant-Man any good?
Ant-Man, I love Ant-Man. Ant-Man was my favorite Marvel movie of the later day. I just talked about this with Jesper on.
Oh, okay, then we're not gonna talk about it. I love Paul Rudd.
Yeah, me too. He was actually really good, man.
Rip as fuck.
Yeah, and Michael Douglas was good. Anyways, in Legends of Tomorrow.
In the Legends of Tomorrow,
to get aboard this time ship and to do what they had to do. The kid who is one of the parts of Firestorm, he didn't want to come along. So Martin Stein, Uncle Science, he was like, okay, that's totally fine. Let's I'll just maybe they can have use for my mind instead then, right? Instead of my powers.
Why do you not?
Because I'm going to kill myself after this.
Casper,
I'm going to kill myself after this so that I can complete the rest of the stage and get the clear gem.
Speedrun tactics.
Yeah. So he's
in the.
So he goes, fine. I'll just go and be a consultant on this. I don't have to use my powers. And then he says, so let's drink to my first solo adventure. And then he totally roofies the kid and brings him along on a voyage through space and time instead. So that's really not cool. But then he asks Heatwave if he can you bring him aboard, and he was like, all right. And then afterwards, like a couple of scenes later, Heatwave comes up to the professor and he says, "Whatever you gave that kid, I want some."
Ew.
Yeah. And then in the second episode, they go back to the 70s, where Martin Stein is a young but still brilliant professor at a university, and they have to use his sort of equipment to track down a bad guy or something like that. And Sarah, White Canary, kind of thinks he's sort of cute. and the young version of the professor. Yeah. So they're kind of flirting with each other, and Martenstein is like, and I would please ask you to refrain from flirting with my younger self. It is 2 days from now that I am about to meet the woman who's to become my wife, and I do not need a sexy assassin from the future to tempt me.
I would love to have a sexy assassin from the future to tempt me. Wow.
And she's like, oh, so you think I'm sexy? And he just spurts out, and it's awesome.
When can you watch that?
So much fun.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I watch it streamed live on. You can actually watch it on the CW site if you are an American, I do believe, for free.
Yes, but I am not an American.
No, you can use a VPN software just like Netflix.
Yes, but I cannot do that because I only own an iPad.
You can also do it on an iPad.
I can also do it on an iPad.
Next time on Rock Bottom, we do it on an iPad. I'm gonna kill myself.